I'm Tatum Skipper, and welcome to Real Florida Magazine.
Welcome back. We're spending the day with Sunland today in advance of their fall festival, which is Saturday, October 31st. We've had James Godwin and Clint Cox both on talking about Sunland's fall festival. Here now with Jennie Dean talking about a brand new event that's going to be happening at Sunland next calendar year. Thanks for taking the time. Did you drive them over or did they drive you over?
I did. I actually drove them.
Okay. Now, did you ask them to come along?
I did. We were so excited about having the opportunity to come visit with y'all today and talk about the wonderful things that are happening at Sunland Center. We are having our second annual Art in the Park on Saturday, May the 7th at 9 o'clock in the Environmental Park. And we want to invite everybody to come. Mark your calendar, save the date. It will be something you don't want to miss.
Now tell me that date again, the day and date.
The day is Saturday, May the 7th at the Environmental Park.
May 7th. So it's already gotten a little bit warmer.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be a nice balmy day, 68 with a breeze that day. You already got the fix in?
We have. We've already submitted the orders of the weather we want, and we're looking for great weather and lots of people to come to view the wonderful artwork that our residents complete, as well as our staff. Our superintendent decided several years ago when she came that she wanted to incorporate art into the activities for the residents, as she believes that art improves the lives of the residents that we serve. So
you say there's going to be art from the residents and the staff. Now, will some of this be available for sale?
Well, we're still working out the details of that. For right now, it will be for view only.
Okay. Now, this is in the Environmental Park, the same place that the Fall Festival is held.
Yes, sir.
That's a huge park. Are you going to fill that up with artwork?
We're going to fill the pavilion up, and we'll have entertainment as well, and we will also serve some light refreshments.
So Saturday, May 7th.
Yes, sir.
Now, what time of day does that start, Jennie?
9 o'clock.
Okay. And as long as people are there?
We're going to be there until noon.
Okay. Short and
sweet. We
sweet.
look forward to having everybody come out and join us.
Hats off to you. You know, so often people try to make an all-day event out of something that should only be a few hours, and so hats off for cutting that off like that. It doesn't make sense. That time of year, things are getting really nice. People are fishing, they're boating, they're out with their family. They're not going to come to the park and spend 5 or 6 hours.
No, sir.
So good for you. We try to tell that to people all the time with our clients with whom we work, that, you know, you try to make a silk purse sometimes out of something that's not. So what gave you the idea for the art show? Now, I understand that your superintendent believes that art is an integral part of working with your residents, and what better way for your staff and residents to interact? I mean, and I know that they do already tremendously, but then with that artwork, what made you decide to do a display like this? Well,
we have we want to say world-renowned artist that is employed at Sunland Center by the name of Elnora Maria Johnson, and she is a local artist. Work has been done worldwide, but she had the vision and has participated in many art shows throughout her career. We are very fortunate to have her. She works in our print shop, and so she started teaching art to our residents, and Ms. Williams came aboard and wanted to further ensue the opportunity with the arts, and so that's how we got it started.
Wow, fantastic. And I'm glad I asked you that question because that's sort of part of that backstory. Are you going to be there?
Yes, sir. And we look forward to having you there as well.
Now, this is totally free admission?
Everything is free. Free admission, free parking. Just come and enjoy.
Okay. You'll have food there?
We will have some light refreshments. Yes, sir.
All right. Now, do you see this as bringing out the art community or the public or both?
Both. Interesting, last year was our first year, and it was very well received and very well attended, and it was so heartwarming to watch the community come, and even people from the art community to come to see what we can do at Sunland and what our residents are capable of doing.
How long have you worked at Sunland, Jennie?
I've worked at Sunland for 4 years.
Okay. How do you like it?
I love it.
It's not hard to tell.
Thank you.
Your face is just lighting up talking about this.
My passion is to serve people, and to be able to serve the individuals that we work with every day is a privilege.
I know you were a little reluctant to come on, but initially we did invite you to come talk about Art in the Park. Frankly, I didn't know that there'd be an interest on the part of your other staff to come and talk about the festival. I guess sometimes we always presume, and in this case we presume that, my goodness, your festival is already known by everybody, and why would they even have to promote it? On the contrary, in our world, you can't get enough promotion. But I'm glad that you came to talk about Art in the Park. Between Fall Festival and Art in the Park, are those the only two events that you do in the course of the year?
That is.
Okay. So a couple of opportunities, one in the fall, one in the spring.
Exactly.
Find out more about Sunland. You've got around 1,000 employees, is that correct, staff?
That is correct, and we have approximately 300 residents that we serve.
Yeah, that's a huge business in its own right. Certainly a really integral part of that economic engine for Jackson County. I would dare say that some of the larger plants out by the interstate have that many employees. So that's what makes for you're one of the larger businesses.
We are the largest employer in Jackson County.
Okay. Definitely a part of, like I say, of that economic engine. Hopefully people recognize that and thank those powers that be that brought Sunland to Jackson County and continue to allow it to stay there. At the end of the day, with the economic heartburn that we saw with the burst of the bubble back just several years ago, we have challenges. And when you have a business such as Sunland that does such wonderful things, puts on such wonderful events, and contributes to that economic engine, 1,000 paychecks every 2 weeks coming out of that place, that's huge.
It is huge, and we're very lucky to have Sunland in Jackson County. It is definitely an integral part of our community. Our residents participate by spending money they earn in our community, as well as our staff.
Well, again, as I pointed out, you were a little reluctant to come on. You did great, and I appreciate it. You can plan on seeing us there on May 7th. That's Saturday, May 7th at Sunland Environmental Park. And thanks again for coming.
Thank you so much for having us.
We're here today, as always, on the beautiful campuses of Florida Panhandle Technical College. You know, it's days like this when we get to talk to folks such as the folks from Sunland that we realize we live in such a wonderful community. It's a giving, charitable community. It's a robust business community. And whether you're in Holmes, Jackson Bay counties, or if you're in southeast Alabama, we're all one community. I think in these challenging, again, economic times, that it transcends county lines and city limits and even state lines at times. And if you pay attention, you'll see those same people that pass you going one way in the morning, going the other way in the afternoon. You're both going to the other's community to work or to church or to school. And we're just proud to be here from what we call the real Florida. We'll be right back.